The 5 best popcorn makers for snacking perfection, according to our tests. There's nothing like curling up on the couch with a big bowl of popcorn to watch a movie. Yes, you can just throw a store-bought bag in the microwave, but these often leave something to be desired in the flavor department, not to mention that they come with a ton of extra packaging. Making your own popcorn is an easy alternative that can vastly improve your snacking. Homemade popcorn allows you to jazz up each batch in your own way, like buffalo and blue cheese seasoning or all kinds of other toppings. You can make as much or as little at a time as you like, and many different cooking options are available, including stovetop, electric, and even microwave poppers. Whether you choose an old-fashioned hand-cranked stovetop model for movie theater-style popcorn, a microwave version that makes popping simple, or a classic electric popper for light and airy popcorn, there are stellar choices at every price point. Number 5. Ecolution Micropop Microwave Popcorn Popper. For those who prefer glass over silicone, this small but mighty microwave popcorn maker produced evenly popped, chewy popcorn with no uneven cooking or burning in our tests. We love the lid, which doubles as a measuring cup for kernels, as well as a reservoir for butter to melt slowly over the popcorn while it pops. It's the key to even, mess-free butter distribution. You can choose from 6 colors too, making it a fun gift. When it comes time to clean, the micropop is dishwasher safe but easy to simply rinse out if you didn't add any oil or butter to the chamber. The small size is great for single servings or miniature microwaves, and we appreciate its large handle for easy carrying. But if you're making popcorn for the whole family, you'll need to make many batches in a row. Ecolution does make a 3-quart size of the micropop, but that's still fairly small compared to the rest of our list. Number 4. Chefpoptop Microwave Popcorn Maker. This silicone popper lets you make any kind of popcorn you like in a microwave. Instead of pre-packaged, pre-seasoned bags, you can choose artisanal popcorn and custom blends of salts and spices. It's also an all-in-one space saver, with a pre-measured space for unpopped kernels and origami-style fold-open sides that turn the whole thing into a serving vessel. You won't need a separate bowl, let alone a measuring cup. This is the perfect popcorn maker for dorm rooms, cubicles, break rooms, and anywhere you want popcorn but don't want to keep track of lots of equipment. The pop top requires no oil or butter to make a delicious batch, though you can add some before or after cooking to add to the flavor. The popcorn we made in both tests was chewy and evenly cooked. We love the silicone construction. This popper feels durable, and its pop-up folding design is molded permanently into the silicone. There aren't any hinges that can break. It's dishwasher safe, though we did notice the color fading and printing getting spotty after a few trips through the machine. We recommend hand washing this one for longevity. Number 3. Presto Poplite Hot Air Popper. Our best electric pick uses hot air to pop kernels and then blow them through a chute directly into the bowl, no oil required. In a closed popper like most stovetop models, popcorn can oversteam and get soggy, or burn if it's in contact if the bottom for too long. That's not a problem with the open Presto Poplite, which gets the pop kernels out of the chamber quickly. We got light and crisp popcorn every time. In testing, we noted that this machine didn't get very hot on the outside despite its plastic material. It made around 18 cups of popcorn, 2 large bowls worth, in just a few minutes. Butter and seasonings stay out of the Poplite. You add them to the bowl after popping. But there is a warming tray that inserts in the top of the chute and uses the heat of popping to melt butter. It's also a measuring cup, holding the right volume of unpopped corn to fill the machine. This machine was the easiest to clean after popping. The butter warmer can be washed with soap and water, and the rest of the machine, including the removable plastic chute, can just be wiped down with a damp cloth. Because there's no oil, there's very little to clean up. Number 2. Popsmith the Popper. For a stovetop model that makes large batches, is easy to use, and looks good while doing it, we like the popper. It works with any kernels and flavors you want, but Popsmith also sells pre-batch packets in classic butter or kettle corn that include kernels, coconut oil, and seasonings. It works just the same as most stovetop poppers. Preheat over medium for about 2 minutes, drop in the ingredients, and start turning the handle when the popping starts. The popper is stainless steel and compatible with gas, electric, or induction cooktops. It's dishwasher safe, and it comes in 5 colors. We called the popper and its homemade popcorn one of our top food trends for 2024, and we really love this thing's designer looks. It's just a major investment compared to the other just as functional popcorn makers on our list. Over time, we have found the turning mechanism has caused some wear and tear on the color around the rim, but it's a fairly minor issue and contained to the exterior. Number 1. Wabash Valley Farms Whirley Pop Color Changing Popcorn Maker. There's a reason we chose a classic Whirley Pop popcorn maker as our best overall. It makes the best popcorn, hands down. This version gets a modern upgrade. Thanks classic Whirley Pop stovetop maker gets a modern upgrade with color-changing paint on the outside that goes from red to yellow as the pot heats up, then back to red as it cools. It's fun to look at, but also makes the machine that much safer, especially when kids are involved. During testing, we found that the Whirley Pop makes a big batch of consistently tasty, crunchy, and chewy popcorn with very few, if any, kernels left over. We noticed some scorching on the bottom of the pan after one batch, but none on the popcorn itself. It's easy to clean too. If used often, you can simply wipe it out after it cools down, or rinse with a little bit of soapy water if you plan to store it away for a while. The cooking process is quick and very simple, although you have to be hands-on the entire time, turning the crank at consistent speed. The pot gets very hot and can release steam through the lid as the popcorn pops, so we recommend wearing an oven mitt.